Hi guys, so been a long time since I've posted anything on here, just because I had some stupid woman in the Philippines trying to cause shit. Bleh. Anyway, I did try and start my own channel, but I just can't do it every week, and as a result YouTube's algorithms fuck it all up. So doing it on my own. Thought I'd give you an insight into my life, what's going off. I'm Gavin. I've been working around bikes and cars for all my life, pretty much, since I was old enough to pick up a spanner, courtesy of my dad. I've done quite a bit over the years. Built a few bikes, built a few trikes, had a lot of bikes. And now I'm at a point where my life's getting pretty busy when it comes to motorbikes. So I thought I'd start recording it. If you guys like it, great. If you don't, well, don't fucking watch. I don't care. This is probably more just for my own personal use. Just a bit of a record for myself as to what I've done and where I was at what point in my life. I'm 46 now. Not a spring chicken anymore. I've got some health issues, won't bore you with the details of that, but I am quite big into my bikes, always have been. So, situation as it is at the moment, I currently own a ZZR 1100. For those in the States, that would be the ZX 1100. ZX 1100 Ninja, as you would call it. It's not stock. It's a bit tweaked, a bit tuned, sports performance, exhaust, so on and so forth. It rides like an absolute dream. So much power. It's an awesome bike to ride, and I love it. I will never let that bike go. One, because my partner bought it for me, so it's kind of sentimental anyway. Never had a partner buy me a motorbike before. So yeah, I've got that. I've got a Kawasaki GTR 1000. For a lot of you purist concourse owners out there, you're going to curse me because it's triked. And it's awesome. I'll show you all the bikes in a minute. Then I've got a Honda NT 700, which is the Honda V-twin, fuel injected, because it's the newer shape. Then my partner owns an AJS Regal Raptor. Now, we've had nothing but problems with that thing. All the videos for that were on my other channel, but I can't remember my login details for it, so I can't use it anymore. But yeah, we went through hell with it. The original engine was nothing but problems. I've had bike builders, trike builders, engine specialists, fucking all sorts look at the damn thing and can't work out why it wouldn't run. Just getting zero compression on it. Nothing. Brand new pistons, brand new rings, had it rehomed out, rebored, pistons all measured good in the end, but still, as soon as you try to do anything with it, zero compression. I think at one point we got 15 PSI on it, on one cylinder. The other one read nothing. So we ditched the engine, basically. Got another 125 engine, little single cylinder engine. It's still Japanese, but, well, Chinese, but I don't care. It runs, it works. Now the missus has decided she doesn't want it as stock. She wants to bobber it and chop it and hardtail it. Guess who's doing that work? I'm not here. But anyway, it'll be nice when it's done, to be fair. For a 125, it'll be nice. On top of that, I'm also trying to fix a Mark 6 Ford Transit, which is being a pain in the ass. And then I have another project I want to start, but it's going to take a while. I'm in no rush to get it done. It'll get done if, as and when it gets done, because as soon as the van's out of the way, I can sort my trike out and put that on the road. And I'm so looking forward to that. But yeah, on top of that, I'm planning on building a chopper myself, low ride. It's going to be a bit different. Won't be quite like anything that you've probably seen before, in certain ways, just because of the way I want to do it. It's definitely going to be unique. Nobody will have another one like it, ever. And I'm going to patent the frame design as well. So, that's where I'm at. I've been getting a lot of bits done. I'll show you the bikes so you can have a look and see for yourself. Excuse the state of the place, it's absolute turmoil because I've got like 8 or 9 projects going on at the same time. I don't have the kit I used to have, so I'm struggling to do a lot of stuff that I would have done at one point. Just because 2 years ago I had a garage fire. My whole garage went up, I lost a lot of kit, tools. So I've had to kind of start again. I've managed to save some tools, some kit. Luckily the bikes weren't in the garage when it got really bad. We managed to get the bikes out. But I lost my welder and yeah, a lot of other kit. But anyway, the bikes. So, first one's the Honda NT700. People call them the Dulville because they are actually classed as the DeVille. They call them Dulville. I don't understand why, because yes, okay, it's only a 700 V-twin, but it's a nice bike to ride. It's not mega fast, it's not mega powerful, and it's quite a heavy bike, to be fair. For a 700, it's a fairly heavy machine. I've made quite a few different mods to it, just because I wanted something to protect my hands from cold weather, because I've got arthritis. I've got the higher touring screen on it. I've got this thing which is bloody brilliant. Well, it was until it broke, because I can see 360 degrees behind me. Raise the handlebars. Just got, I don't know if you can see that. Got these little handlebar risers. Just bring it up a little bit, just enough. Other than that, the only thing I've really done is I've replaced the exhaust from the downpipes back. So from that point there back, I've fitted a Delcovic exhaust. Largely because the exhaust on this one, which needs paint and stuff, so don't criticise it too much. It looks a bit of a mess at the minute, but that's my ZZR 1100. Now, the exhaust on this was shot, and I was trying to get another exhaust pipe for it, and I just couldn't get one for a reasonable price that was in good condition. So I went, you know what, sod it, I'm going to throw the money. I love the bike, I'm never going to sell it. So I bought a Delcovic for that, which is what that is there. Now that's a full system. That's manifold, well, the manifold right back, and it sounds awesome. And it's such a lovely exhaust. No real messing to put it together. It was pretty easy to do. And it does what it says on the tin. No excuses, no nothing. It just works. It's got baffles you can remove. I've put the baffles in. I'm thinking about quietening it down still a little bit because she's still a bit loud. But it's a nice tone. So obviously when I got that one and enjoyed that one so much, and that's 4x2 by the way, because I like that one so much, I was like, right, you know what, the exhaust on this needs replacing. Again, looked for others, I could get them, but none of them looked, well, I couldn't get a new one, put it that way, not without spending stupid money. So I bought another Delcovic, and yeah, again, it works. It fits straight on, slots on, sounds lovely, got a nice tone, bang on. So the next one is my partner's AJS. Now this is the state it's in at the minute because it hasn't really been touched for a little bit. As you can tell, she's a bit dusty because I've been doing a lot of gel coat sanding and shit, but it's actually not got a bad paint job on it, to be fair. But it's all being changed. The tank is buggered. The problem is these Chinese bikes, and it's one of the reasons why I think these things are so cheap. Just wipe the tank down. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but if I can catch the light right, you can just see all these, look. And it's literally all over the tank. Little bubbles and blisters coming up from underneath. Now, some of it is quite bad. Yeah. And there's a couple of places where it's actually broken through the paint. And they're everywhere. And that's rust coming through the paint because they use cheap water-based paints. It's crap. It's not just on the tank, it's on the fender, rear fender, it's on the front fender. It's just awful, absolutely awful. But the bike itself, when it turned up, wasn't in bad nick, bar the engine. It ran, but it didn't run great. So yeah, that's why that's sitting so low at the minute, because I've removed all the suspension. As you can tell, the suspension mount there, and it would have bolted up here, which makes it quite high. That's its new riding stance, so that's where it'll sit. Just so. So that's my partner's bike. Then, as I said, I've got another build on the project, on the bench, which is my GPZ 900 engine, which is just there. Okay, I just done a load of powder coating. I've still got a lot of cleaning up to do, as you can tell. It's the alley. It's been sat for a long time. It's not in great shape, but it will be. I'll get it all cleaned up and sorted. I've started getting it done. Main lump needs sorting. So yeah, that's what I've been up to pretty much for the last year, maybe. Yeah, I think I've had the garage up about a year now. It's cluttered. Like I say, I've got so many projects going on all at once, but I'm going to start recording what I can when the missus ain't out here, because she was out here a lot, but she's not out here much now, because most of the work I'm doing is on my GPZ or the Z or whatever. Just discovered a new problem on the Honda, so I've got that to fix. The Z is just paint work pretty much, well, body work. She's just tatty, old, cracks in the fairings, and the tank's full of dents, and so I've got to strip that down, refill that, get that rubbed down, try and get some shape, the proper shape back to the tank again. And then yeah, hopefully paint. I tell you what colour I'm doing it, but I still haven't made my mind up, to be fair. There's so many colours I see that I like, and I just can't decide. I just can't. It might just go black and stay black, I don't know. It might end up some fancy colour, I'm not sure yet. I'll figure that out later, once I've got the bodywork done. I'm not going to show you my trike, because she doesn't look very pretty at the minute. She's quite tatty, and I'd rather wait until, you know, I'm working on it, or she's at least been cleaned and got rid of all the cobwebs, because she has to sit outside because I can't fit it in the garage, and it's not registered yet. So, but yeah, that's me. That's what I'm up to. If you want to know more, click like, click subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Bye, y'all.